Hello everybody and welcome. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Motorsport Manager. Last we left off, P11 and P13 in the first race is a half miracle. It will not happen again. But our strategy of, keeping the car alive seems to have worked. So let's keep on doing that while we try to improve it. Car condition updates after every race. They will tell you how much the car broke. 41 hours for the fix is mean. An interview, sure, what do you want? You attempted a quick pit stop for Gomez that resulted in a mistake. A very young chairman criticized the move, saying that motorsport isn't the place for gambling. Oh, it's all about gambling. She's right, no, we had to go for it. Every second makes a difference in the sport. Yeah, my drivers didn't like that. Well, they can... Yeah. Thank you for the pit crew report. Why are you still with us? Let's see. Remove fatigue crew and oh no, we can't have you. My god, you are you're out. You're out. I'm sorry. I'd rather have somebody tired than have you. You're not very much better, Mr. Cassou. Like how they're all believable French names. Yeah, I mean Baguette. Is this baguette but wrong? Is not faring much better. Yeah, it's... We need... You know what? We need good car fixes for the first couple races, because we may have to. We may have to fix the car. So I'm going to take a few chances. There's all still well below 1% mistake chance, so I'm okay with that. Do we hire somebody else? It's 200 grand every time, but... you're not bad, Mr. Bessiere. Yeah, sure. We'll grab you. Okay, it's not 200 grand, it's 190 because of my character being good at that, but close enough. Yeah, sure. Car, we are making a new engine. HQ, we're building factory level 2. Let's continue. Let's see. Oh! Jose got a black eye. 2 less focus for 2 weeks. Races in 3. We're fine. And we've got a new mechanic. Goodbye, Jimena. You were not very good. Yeah. So now we can finally have a half-decent mechanic. Seriously? Grappling with an unknown 24-year-old before a full-blown fistfight broke out, leaving the Tumbles racing driver with the black eye and his assailant with a bloody nose. They're fighting over the same girl, said a shocked onlooker. A bit of a mystery to me, she wasn't even that much of a looker. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so let's check our staff now. Becky is not as good right now as Billy. I mean, she kind of is, but she has the potential to be one of the very best of the grid, so we want to keep her happy. Forever and improve her abilities. We're still fixing the car. We're done fixing the car. Let's see, improve it. What are the 2 lowest parts? I mean, okay, Munich is heavy on the gearbox, front wing, and suspension. Oh god, I forgot the performance was 0s and 1s. Yeah, okay, so if it's heavy on the gearbox, we'll start working on the gearboxes. Make sure they don't break down at all. As you can see, we now have pretty decent parts. Well, pretty decent mechanics. No, the parts are absolutely dreadful, don't get me wrong. And we've got our first new engine with a performance of 28, which is, I mean, miles above the 1 and 2 we had. Whose car is the worst? Apparently it's Faith by some extent, so we'll give you the new engine. And immediately we're going to put everybody on making sure it doesn't break down during the race, because it's 50% the engine. If you're running high fuel, it's going to break down. New sponsor offers, wonderful. I will wait until just before the race starts, because we may receive new offers that are more interesting. So I'll check them out before race starts. Scouting drivers. I'm gonna wait for... Yeah, we've already got a new sponsor offer. I'm gonna wait a bit before we try to replace our drivers, because I mean, wait a second. Oh, you suck. But we don't really need you at the moment, so yeah. What's your feedback? Feedback is 9, faith is 8. Okay, so we're not paying you much, and we're gonna keep it that way. Well, everybody's contract is ending at the end of the season, so we're gonna scout, and then we'll make our moves at the end of the season. I think that's the best way to go, to save a bit of money. Ooh, actually, you know what? Talking about saving money, what I'm gonna do now, right now I do have a bit of cash in the bank. I'm gonna set the next year's budget car to be 1 million. This way, if we do put money on the side, and if we start to be short on money, we can change that. Jose is feeling better, scouting report, yada yada, and okay, so fully recovered from his black eye, new Falco, would be one of the best drivers. Oh god, you would be, and you're not even old. Selfless, aggressive, addicted to video games for 17 weeks. Well, I take that personally. And a successful designer. Plus 40 marketability. God, we'd get great sponsors with you. Bouchon may be retiring. You want a telemetry center. Dude, we're already building something. Okay, and I forgot to start the design of a new part. God damn it, Tumbles. So, what are you good at building, Mr. Vesely? Engines and rear wings. We can't do rear wings. Suspensions and brakes. Okay, what's the next race? We need brakes. Okay, I think next thing we're building are brakes. I mean, I could go all in on the engine, but the engine is expensive, and I'd rather progress through most of the areas, because next season you get more reliability, less red zone. Oh, I don't want... Oh, that's... I mean, more reliability is fine. It means I can focus on performance a bit more, but 13 is kind of yikes. What do we get to the next level? Oh, it's all bad or risky. You know what? I don't like doing that. Wait, what is your build time plus 5 days unlocks an additional good component slot? Okay, well, let's call it an investment for the future and roll with it then. An empty component slot. Oh, I'm a silly sausage. Wait, but that does nothing for me on this one, because I don't have good components. Okay, so I either go reliability or I take my chances. You know what? I'm gonna call it an investment. We'll make a risky part. It may get banned, but it will increase our knowledge, and then the next breaks we make, yeah, sure. I mean, doesn't really matter, does it? We suck. I could have had these already. Okay, sponsor times. So, 700 grand if we get second or above. Lol. 100 grand. I'm not even going to take the easy 100 grand. We're never finishing second or above, so I'm going to wait until we get more offer on this slot. You guys... $1 mil per race? For 12 races? Huh. Oh, no, wait, that's the bonus. I almost made a mistake here. And you... 750 grand up front is very tempting for 8 races. It's basically the full season, but that's no small amount of money. Okay, what about the fixed payment? Up front, $500,000. Ooh, Maxwell's beer. 150 grand per race is actually pretty damn good. But does it compare to these guys? Numbers, please. Sorry, the game is one of these that when you tab out, cuts off the music, which is terrible game design. Don't do this. Let's see. The first sponsor would give us overall 790,000 over 4 races. The last one would be 900 over 6 races. So they're about the same, really. This one gives us a bit more, but we commit for 6 races, so I'm going to go with this one. Okay, we're not really struggling for money yet. 350 per race? For 9? Oh, yes, please. Oh, Peach Plum, we love you. We love Peach Plums here at Tumble Racing. Do you want me to run an ad-lib ad? Because I can do that for 350 grand per race. Okay, we're still bleeding 1,700,000 per race, which is a lot. That means, yeah, there's 9 races left in the season. We have 15 million already out. Well, not counting the new sponsors coming in, but yeah. All right, enough waffling about. Already been doing that for 10 minutes. So let's get on to the race. 16th or above, the parts have been fitted. How's the engine, new engine? Okay, 93%, wonderful. It's actually pretty good. We'll I want reliable components before I improve them. Although they're all pretty reliable. The thing is, look at this improvement. 1 to 8. 8. This is just dreadful. Whatever, we can change that after the race, if I don't forget. All right, and we are in Munich, which is totally not the Hockenheim. You can still see the old forest section here, which was way longer in real life. So this circuit, lots of twisty corners, so you want a lot of downforce and probably short gear ratio. We're going to use Jose for training, the free practice, because he's a bit better than Faith at feedback, and it's not like any of them can level up. So they're going to want wing. They're going to want a lot of wing and probably a bit of oversteer as well, just to flick the car around the twisty section in the forest here. It doesn't look it. It is very tight, and we'll go on medium tires. That will be our tire of choice. So we would be shredding those soft tires in no time flat. Otherwise, let's use this setup as a base setup. See where that takes us. No rain, no rain. 16 degrees. Nice weather for racing. Right, send you out. We'll push so that you put some heat in these tires before you start your flying laps. And let's go. I may end up cutting practice from the episodes if they're not very interesting. I'll leave them in the first few episodes, but then I may end up cutting them because they feel like a bit of padding. But I did try the simulate session thing. The setup they give you are absolute trash, like unusable. They're basically trying to find the worst bits you can get. So yeah. So let's see for the 2 flying. Gear ratios are just right. 2 flying laps. Gearing seems just right. Okay. Yeah, usually if a track is tight and twisty, they want acceleration out of corners and a lot of downforce. If it's long straights like Monza, they want top. The thing is, even in Monza, I go full wing, and they're like, no, we need more downforce. I'm like, no, you don't. But okay, it's a video game. Downforce feels bang on. I mean, there are a couple long straights on this one, 3 actually, but just the right aero setup. Excellent. Let's see your time off the line. Okay. Now, make it back to the pits, please. We're gonna bring you in. I don't need a 3rd lap. Maybe you need a 3rd lap for drivers with very low feedback, but ours are pretty good at that. 10th and 11th. Not bad. Okay, you want handling not responsive enough. That doesn't tell me much. Handling is superb. Did I nail it? Oh, excellent gear ratio already. Okay. Great handling. You do want a bit more downforce, I suspect. I know you. So I'm gonna keep the acceleration exactly where it is. I could try to do something for the handling. He likes it right now, but maybe he wants a bit more oversteer. Oh, tire pressure and tire camber, they change in unison, so in a mood. What have I done? Okay, that's what we had. Maybe we go a bit more wing. We bring the gear ratio back to yeah, and we soften the suspension slightly. 20 seconds change. Okay, I'm happy with that. We're not changing tires. These mediums are still more than good enough. What about you? Your gearing is excellent. You don't like the handling too much, but which way? And the downforce isn't... I mean, 88% for first roll. Maybe you want a bit stiffer suspension. And regarding the downforce, do you want a bit more? I'll give you a bit more downforce. I can do that. I am a generous man. No, handling, you need more extreme measures. Okay, is not good, is not great, and certainly no excellent. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I really like this tuning mechanism in this. It's not gambling. There is an aspect of randomness for each driver mechanic combo, but if you're used to it, you can pretty much get close from the first tuning session and then refine it. I think I like it. I really think I like it. I can see how it would become tedious after a while. Guys, you're supposed to be on flying laps, not... I mean, you want to fight? Sure, practice for the race, because we'll be doing a lot of that in P19 and P20, like we Aston Martin or something. It's not helping your lap times, but we don't really care. It's not quali, so I don't know. Okay, let's bring you in. Really happy with the gear ratios. I'll bring you in, try to squeeze in the last tuning session. I may not have enough time to do so, but... You know what, screw it. Just push to the pits. Box. This is gonna be tight. This is gonna be tight. If I don't make too many changes, we should have one last setup change in us. Okay, so I made the handling worse. That's fine. We can go back to basically where it was. 10 seconds, and yeah, the downforce is way better. Okay, we should have time to get you out on track. And you've got 95%. Okay, we're not getting much better out of you, I don't think. I could make a small change and see if that, you know, gets us into excellent territory for both of these. Yeah, tad more downforce. A smidge. No, that didn't change anything, Mr. Tembles. And more downforce. That's no smidge more steering. That is a lot more steering. You may want a bit more understeer. I'll give you more understeer without changing the speed balance. Yeah, that sure. Maybe that's the 1%. And we should be able to go back out for an out lap. Yes. Well, technically an in lap. But the more info you can give me, the better. Oh, that was incredibly close. But that may give us just that much more info. I don't think the setup knowledge goes up during these post-session laps, but the drivers will tell you things, or may tell you things. The handling feels much better now, I think he was gonna say, so it's exactly what we want to see. Okay, P12 and P17, quite frankly, better than I was expecting. Go Tumbles Racing, so excited, some P just came in. Maybe don't tweet that? Maybe... Oh, you know what, with some Twitter, it's just really quite tame in comparison. Okay, 20 minutes into the episode, and we have a race on our hands. Car setup. Okay, okay, that didn't count, actually. Counted for you, but not for the other. Well, at least we got better. So Gomez is better on the tires. He's much smoother, 14 as opposed to Faith 8. So what I usually do is we go on mediums because we're gonna cook them, and I give her one less lap of fuel so that she boxes first. And as for the strategy, we have a garbage car, so we need to full push to try and stay in the race. That's why I go on medium tires. Alright, but enough waffling about. It's 5 lights, and away we go in Germany. Anthony stays stuck on the grid and already gets overtaken. Gomez didn't have a good start either. And it's now side by side through T1. Anthony trying to keep position. In the meantime, Gomez is under attack by Shah. Oh, that is a close one. But Anthony in the inside. We can't see anything in the forest. Down the inside, but no, gets done in on the outside, get boxed in and dives to 10th place. Gomez is actually in 9th. But now it's going to change again. Anthony is back in front and actually in P8 before that hairpin. Oh goodness me, it's all going haywire. Gomez down in P13. You let Van Anen pass you. What they're doing in Formula 3, they should be in Rally. And Anthony, a surprise P8. Or maybe P9 actually. Yeah, okay, we'll take a surprise P9. To stay at the back of Sabato's car, I think Sabato has one of the best cars and is one of the best drivers around, so... Oh wow, on the brakes. Who was that? Shah on the brakes. Oh, tires. The tires are still not even hot. Down in P10 and P16, and we're pushing like crazy, but most everybody is. And then we're running medium. Wait, no, Gomez is running soft tires. God damn it, Tembles. No, we're gonna put mediums on because that's the way to go, and forgets to put medium on his other driver. Well done. We still need to full push on fuel though if we are to stay within the pack. And oh, 3 wide. That's 2 teammates as well. Around the outside we go. Gomez is in P20. Okay, that didn't go well. P11 for Anthony. I mean, we were only really aiming for P16, and that's. I mean, it's not unexpected that we're falling down the order, since it's reverse grid. By the time the leaders are through the majority of the pack, well, we fall down. Except maybe not in P20, Gomez. Oh, Gomez is going to have to preserve his tires a bit. They're not that hot, but it's just their condition. He needs to do 10 laps on these. And I think at the end of this one, I will tell them to not push as much on fuel. We do want to box at the end of lap 9, maybe 10, and +1 for Gomez. Yeah, we can't push that much. I mean, bringing in fuel that you're not going to use is not the way to go. You want to finish your stint with as little fuel left as possible. So we're going to take it a bit easy here, and yep, cork in the bottle kind of action. Well, at least it allows Gomez to stay with the pack. On acceleration, we are just sitting ducks. Quack. I mean, our whole strategy is anyway to finish the race and count on the others having DNFs for mechanical failures. It does happen a lot in the first few races, also, although less so in the first season. Okay, 7 laps, 6 laps. We'll be able to push a bit at the end of the stint on fuel, but because when you're on medium fuel, you consume slightly less than what is written here. When you go on high, you consume slightly more. When you're on overtake, you just drink fuel like I drink beer. All right. Let's push a bit. Yeah, Gomez, your tires are cooling down. Anthony, they're actually pretty good, but chill a bit. Gomez, you're going to have to push a bit because you're going to start having some graining, and it's actually going to make the tire wear worse if the tires get too cold. You want to keep them in their optimum temperature range. Dropping to P16, 17 now, because I stopped. As soon as I stop pushing, we're sitting ducks. But hey, we're expecting to finish dead last in the championship, so let's say I'm playing the long game here. Yeah, that's clearly what I'm doing. Oh, damn it, I can't believe I made the mistake. Well, it's fine, it's fine. We'll find a way. Been stuck behind this damn Predator for ages, and you're going around the outside. What an overtake, Gomez. That felt good, I bet. I bet it did. And we do have a bit of fuel, oh, barely though. Well, this one is... Okay, you can push a bit more, Anthony, now. And Gomez is gonna have to do some tire saving by the end of his stint. That's really why I wanted medium tires. Because, yeah, we are... Tire wear is not great. And you can see we're getting distance on the straights. The new engine trying his best, but... Gave T-mode... Oh my god, Arbeloa in P1 has checked out. He went bye. 2 more laps to go, and Gomez... You know what? Change of plans. Gomez is going to box for tires. 1 lap before Anthony. You go on the mediums, and... Well, what's good is that I'm not going to have to refuel, take that much time refueling. Now, I did notice refueling is kind of jank. So it does round things up weirdly, but yeah. So what I'll do is that I'll refuel to 11. This way I have 1 extra lap of fuel and I'll be able to push. Parts are still looking good, and I'm not risking a fast pit stop. Okay, so you can full push on these tires now. And absolutely send it on fuel. We're already starting to see some soft tires runners pit, so I think it's the right lap to do so. And Anthony will box at her expected end of lap 10. Gotta correct mistakes on the fly, eh? Arbeloa sets a new fastest sector 2. I'm not surprised, he's completely checked out. Can we check his car for illegal parts at the end of the race, please? Because I'm growing suspicious. Okay, so Anthony, you will box for mediums. And you'll go 10 laps, 1 extra lap. Perfect. And you can push, finish these tires off. Okay, jacks are good, tires are good, refueling is in progress, and it's good. See, I didn't put 12 full laps. I didn't, or maybe I did, accidentally, but... And Gomez is now in P17. He's jumped Evans and Chu in the... nope, Evans just flew by. Okay. It's fine. Anthony should make it to the pits. Yeah, and Gomez will be basically on push for fuel, because he's got 12 laps of fuel, and he really only needed 10. So that allows us to push a bit more. On that subject, don't get into these tires too much. And perfect. Okay, let's see this pit stop. Good jacks, good tires, and the refueling is just fine. Okay, good. And same, you can push on fuel, and I accidentally gave them the exact same amount of fuel, didn't I? Well, one of them is going to have to box early, and oh, okay. Tang is going to have to... I mean, we're all going to have to box again. We don't have the fuel reserves to do a full race. But, okay. Yeah, if you can keep Evans behind you, it's going to be good for us, because Gomez can stick with us. And Chu is in the back. Chu must have had a problem during refueling, or maybe fixed the car. And okay, P16 in contention. You're struggling to overtake Santana. Great band. Okay, Gomez is getting dropped. Gomez is in good form, but doesn't seem to have the pace today. Arbeloa still absolutely miles off the road. Okay, as long as we can hang on to P16, we'll get our, what was it, 750 grand bonus? No, it was 75 grand bonus. It doesn't really matter all that much, but what matters are points, and there's a point for each position. Oh, come on. That's a penalty. Or just Anthony complete inability to overtake a car going half a speed. Probably the latter. Alright, see what that takes us. We're still pushing for fuel. And maybe I can have Anthony. You know what? I'm gonna have Anthony. She's gonna box first, maybe? I mean, she can. So I'm gonna try to have a push. And try to... Safety car! Oh. Cavalcanti crashed. Do I want to box? I can't have 15 laps of fuel. But we're at the back of the pack. Everybody's gonna box. That's the thing. Everybody's gonna box. Our tires are relatively good. And we've got plenty of fuel. If everybody boxes, we can restart at the front of the grid. And we're gonna have... Everybody's gonna have to do another stop even after the safety car, because you can't have 15 laps of fuel in these cars. So maybe we don't box. Maybe we try to... LSAT must be... Yeah. Maybe we don't box. Or we box for softs and do a super quick stint on restart. Decision. We suck at overtaking. Our cars suck. You know what? I'm gonna do the middle ground. I'm gonna box Gomez on softs, and I'm gonna keep Anthony out. I'm not gonna refuel. Just in and out. And we'll see where that takes us. Anthony, you will... Okay, instantly you guys go to... Yeah, all the cars go to low consumption. But yeah, I'm gonna box Gomez because he's dead last. Well, no, Chu is behind, but I'm not gonna box Anthony. It would double stack anyway. And yeah, some cars are staying out. Maybe they're boxing next lap. Good stop. Oh. We're first behind the safety car. Yeah, that's not where we want to be. Can we overtake, please? Try to catch up to the queue. Now, I may want to heat up the tires in the last lap. Get some temperature in them. Should have boxed with P17th. Tires that are heated. I am well aware. It's okay. Yeah, do some weaving on the straight. I don't know, man. Still a while before the queue catches up. Yeah, with P15, even with Gomez. I don't think... I think we should have... Well. Heading to garage. Okay, let's put some temperature back into these tires. Which I don't think the AI does, by the way. So, yeah. So that on restart, we are super quick. Oh, that's the hope anyway. Alright, full push. Didn't really work, the whole temperature thing. Did that a bit too late. Oh well. Arbeloa, the leader, pits now. That is one of the decisions of all time. Maybe he's trying to go to the end. Can barely make it if you're really frugal on fuel. Well, at least we can full push like it's going out of fashion. Maybe I should have put an extra lap of fuel in Gomez's car. So that we can offset the pit stops properly. I'm okay with P14 and P16, you know. Okay, starting to see some temperature in these tires, and we have to box somebody now. No, wait, we can do it next lap. We can do it next lap. But now we've got to box somebody, and we're going to box Anthony, actually. Her tires are more worn. So we'll go to the end on these Mediums, full tank -1. Yeah, that should do it. And I don't think we need to fix any parts, so let's go. So you can push like crazy. Gomez, who is in the fighting. Normally you pit the car ahead first, but her tires will not last an extra couple laps, I don't think. Hang in the pits. Here. No man's land. Arbeloa, who pitted early, he's already really getting into these tires. He may have ruined his own race here with this safety car. Or the pit crew. Well, they had Ferrari. Okay, so don't full push anymore. And you're gonna box next lap. I have forgotten to box some of my drivers before. It's kind of easy to do. Have not changed the tires. Yeah. Do we go for softs? I think we go for softs with you. The mediums may have an extra bit of performance, but the softs are still better. And you're pretty good on the tires, so... Oh, Van Anen is doing some car fixing. That's very good for us. See, 11 laps of fuel. That's not... Oh, Antonov has crashed. Good for us as well. No safety car this time. Well, we were going to box anyway, so I don't know. Okay, Anthony, you can push. You should be in completely free air. Yeah. So go ham. Or go home. You don't think that's your home race? You've overtaken Antonov. Yeah, the guy who crashed. Congrats. Okay, Gomez will definitely come out in front of his teammate. Probably in front of Tang as well. Yeah, 11 laps. That's... We only needed... Okay, full overtake, full push. And Gomez comes out of the pit in P14. And we still got people who haven't boxed. So this is the lap to full push, my friend. This is the lap where you send it and make the undercut successful. Anthony down in P17. Guess we did not make the right call for her during the safety car. Ugh, Tang appears faster. Okay, do we undercut? No, we're not gonna undercut anyone. That's fine. Stop cooking these tires though. They're starting to look like you've gone a bit ham on them. Van Anen ran wide. You're already dead last, but at least you know more threat for Anthony. Don't know she needs that. A P14 finish would be actually pretty good for us, but still got quite a few laps to go. Oh. Santana was in the pits. And I think the top four will have to pit, but I do believe they're a bit far off the road. Just push, just in case. Yeah, I'm in the pits. Girard will be probably as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're catching up to these guys, but doesn't hurt to try. Yeah, no shot. Though we are creating a gap to P13 behind. Not much, but it's a second and a half. And Anthony still needs to push. We've got the fuel. We've got the fuel, and that's why I overfuel. It's a bit longer, but it allows us to not be complete sitting ducks on the straights, which we would be otherwise. Got lucky that two people binned it. 5 laps to go. We're still very good on fuel. We'll be able to keep pushing for a while. And the tires are looking great. may have to lift. Ooh, and it seems that Evans behind us may encounter some mechanical issues. They may have to box or take the chance to run these last 5 laps with a part that is about to fall off the car. I've made that gamble before. It doesn't work. It really doesn't. Okay, cool it a bit on the tires. Gomez, you don't need to push as much anymore. El Sadat is 6 seconds off the road. We're not seeing him again. Arbeloa is still trying to get to the end, but his tires are shot, and now it's a 4-way battle for the victory. But we don't care about that. We are a very firmly back of the grid kind of team, although we are kind of mid-back here. And Arbeloa is having to box. That gamble did not pay off, and we could have gone, and Girard was in the fight for the lead, has a mechanical issue and has to retire the car. Is that going to be a P... Oh, that's a potential P10. Okay. Whoever said on Twitter ICP came out a little, I apologize, because that's how I'm feeling right now. Parts are looking a bit dodgy. As long as you're above 20%, you are good. So don't sweat it too much. You can actually push a bit more, Anthony. You got overtaken Van Vanenen. Come on! No, you guys are fighting, and I'm not... No, Evans has dropped off. Evans with the mechanical issue, and yep, that's what happens. But you still got overtaken by Van Vanenen, and yep, Girard retired. We are in the top 10 with 2 laps to go. Oh my god, don't panic. It's happening. Don't panic, but do panic a little. Evans is in the pits and will be for the rest of the race, basically. We are ahead of the 2 Predators, who are our main rivals in the championship, for not being P10. Okay, Gomez, come on. Believe in you. You're half a second ahead of Marchetta. You got 2 laps to go. Your tires are not completely shot just yet. You still have the fuel, and Marchetta has a much better car. God damn it. Okay, it's fine. P11 is still great. You are on a 10 out of 10 on your current form. You are absolutely locked in, as the youngins say. Do they say that? Arbeloa still trying to fly back to his podium position. Not happening, mate. Last lap. It's time to give me the beans. And okay, no, Anthony, I don't want you to run out of fuel on the line. You are 15 seconds ahead of Santana. You got nothing left to fight for in this race. So chill. It's all about Gomez being sandwiched between Marchetta and Tang. And Tang's tires are gone. So as long as you don't make a mistake yourself, this should be a safe P11. I'm not even going to try for P10. Because, I mean, I would love to. But not taking that chance. And that is going to be a very, very solid P11 and P15 for Anthony, which, I mean, there's been 3 retirements. Not too shabby at all, indeed. That was very solid. And it's Shah who wins, I'm probably butchering the names, who wins the Munich Grand Prix. P11 and P15, and ahead of our main rivals, is very good indeed. Again, much better than I was expecting. And only 1 mechanical retirement. That is concerning, however. But there was a lot of pit stops where they had to fix their cars. So, tomato, tomato. No rules broken. Sabato did break the rules and got demoted from the podium. We don't have the illegal brakes on for now, but yeah. Gomez stays P11, tied with Girard and Van Aanen, and Anthony drops a bit, but it's all very close. And that's what happens when everybody gets points, which I think does make for a more interesting season. P6, still in the team's championship, is nowhere we should be. I want to see Thomas racing at the top. I just love these guys. Andre Gomez is so hot. Holly? Okay, what is it with the fans? I'm not... Lando Norris is not in the team. Anyway. A pretty damn good race in Munich today. And I hope it bodes well. I don't think it will, but we've got a good designer, so and a lot of money. So we can make a lot of progress throughout the season. Of course, our drivers will not improve, but their morale increases because they're all at the best of what they can do. And in the case of Jose, it's absolutely garbage. A bit more. Okay, so with the sponsor money, we only lost 1.1 million this race, which is pretty good. And also my skills of saving 95 grand, it adds up very quickly. So thank you to Save. Always happy to see you. I always say that. So yeah, P11 and P16 in the championship. And as for the teams, we are way ahead of Predator Racing, and basically alongside Octane and Vexala. Next up, Totally Not Monza. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here today. I hope you had a good one. I sure did. And I'll be seeing you in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.